Hello friends, my name is Dr. Sunil Kumar Jatav. Today I am going to discuss the source of non-ferrous metals. This is the second lecture of non-ferrous metal extractions. So you are welcome in my YouTube channel Meta Engineering. So let's start with the tagline Field Metallurgy. So here, first we discuss the sources of non-ferrous metal. We also discuss here from where the non-ferrous metals are the extracted and what are the mineral deposits of these non-ferrous metals. So, basically, the sources of non-ferrous metals are classified in the three groups. First is the earth crust or land deposits. So these deposits are generally found on the earth crust into the depth around the 10 kilometer. So this is the important ore deposit because most of the elements are found in most of the percentage of elements are found from these deposits. Second sources is the sea, and third one is the scrape. Sea deposits, sea is the deposits of sea, या फिर sources of sea is divided into the three categories: seawater, seawater, sea organism, or ocean floor nodules. So this is the earth crust for the copper deposits, and this is the mining from where the copper ore are extract or mined. This is the scrape, so huge amount of the scrape is available in the free stage, free stage, and that come from the some industries and or the material we use the day to day, and after damaging be being made the scrape. This is the seawater, and this is sea organism. In these organisms, the huge amount of calcium can be the extract by the some important extractions method. This is the sea nodules which are formed on the ocean floors. So one by one we discuss these sources of the non-ferrous metals. So first source is the earth crust or the land. So here you see these data is available on the data is available in the book uh, of the non-ferrous metal extraction, um, written by the H.S. Ray. And here you can see the first eight element cover the 98% 98% metals metals of the total earth crust, and 75% are accounts of the oxygen and silicons. So this is the more abundant elements which are found in the earth crust. So here third most abundant element is the aluminum, fourth is the iron. But iron is the known the most abundant because we generally know about the iron because from the ancient time the we have the facility of to extract the iron from their ore by the carbothermic reduction. So this can be the extract with the carbon with the carbon, so iron can be found. But we have no the technology, so aluminum can be can be extracted from the bauxites ore. So this is not known as compared to the iron. And there have the some other abundant elements in the earth crust, but that are found in the limited use. So these includes the titanium, rubidium, and vanadium. On other hand, the elements such as the copper, zinc, and pv are far less abundant in the earth crust. So there have the so many so many element abundantly found in the earth crust. The bauxite ore of the aluminium, which is found in the Kashmir, but in the location where have the poor transportation facilities. So due to the so due to these poor transportation facilities, so they have the very difficulty to extract from their deposits economically. So the exploration is very difficult, these ores. So this is the uh, this is the very difficult, because on the earth crust all the element not distributed equally everywhere. So somewhere found abundantly and somewhere this ore are found the less abundantly. So now we discuss the second source of the non-ferrous metal is the sea. So here, the in the sea water you can find the 70% more than the 70% on the earth surface, and that 3.5% is 3.5% uh, is found in the dissolved solid. So in the sea water, almost all the elements are the found. All the elements are found uh, in the form of the chlorides. So here, most abundant elements are sodium and chlorides. So this is not the pure NaCl, because that also contained the mixture of the other chloride like magnesium chloride, calcium chloride, and potassium chloride. So many chlorides are also combined with this. So can you imagine from where these elements are come in the seawater? That come from the seawater by the some drainage system to river, and by the river system that come finally in the seawater. And in the seawaters in the seawater these elements also come by the release material from the volcanoes. Sea water is the body where the everywhere all the elements are found same all over the globe. So everywhere this is the homogeneous. This is the water is the homogeneous. And jubilant butter. Jubilant butters is the along with the basalt a form of the butter which contain the many components of the seawater such as chlorine, bromine, carbon, boron, nitrogen, and various trace elements are found in the jubilant butter. So in the seawater, another kind of the source is the seaweed. Seaweed contains the very high amount of the iodine, and sea organism also contain the some elements like barium, cobalt, copper, lead, nickel, silver and zinc. So a another type of sources in the seawater is the ocean fluid nodules. So ocean fluid nodules. So trillions of tons of nodules are scattered across the ocean floors. Across the ocean floors. So the main principal constituents of these nodules are manganese, nickel, iron, cobalt, siliceous, ocean floor silt are collectively termed as the manganese nodules. When we talk about in the reference of nickel content, so that is called the nickel nodules. So Marrow in 1972 has estimated the approximate 1.5 trillions of tons nodules scattered across the ocean floor. So the data is available in the book of HSA, non-ferrous metals book of the HSA. So here you see these noodles have the abundant materials, and the manganese has the higher weight percentage, and these nodules is the very these nodules have the very various element which have the higher concentration, so that also is the used for the extraction of the non-ferrous metal. Third source is the scrape, so that is the freely available source, and metal can be recovered from this source, means from the scrape, so that metal is called the secondary metals, and huge amount of the scrap is produced in the manufacturing companies that would virtually only the refine and recycle increasingly huge quantity of metal which are periodically used and discarded. So, for instance, in the current steel making process, a significant portion of the charge consists of the scrap. So like LD converter is used, can be used the some portion of the scrap in the charge material. In the electric arc furnace, 100% can be charged scrap to produce the many metals. So this is the sources of the non-ferrous metals. So I hope you will understand these sources of the non-ferrous metals, and these are the references if you want to learn more, so you can follow the book of non extraction process of non-ferrous metals by the HS Ray, R Sridhar, KP Abraham. So thank you for your patience, and if you have any doubt you can ask the question, you can write your question in the comment box. I will try to give the answer of your questions. थैंक यू, और आपको अच्छा लगे तो आप सब्सक्राइब भी कर सकते हैं इस चैनल को, और सो यू कैन गेट द नोटिफिकेशन टाइम टू टाइम. थैंक यू.